Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and furthermore, welcome back to yet another exciting figure review. It's been a while since I've taken a look at a youtooz figure. I think the last youtooz related thing I took a look at was the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Mangle youtooz sitting plush. But now we got some youtooz Doug to take a look at here. This is actually my first bit of Five Nights at Freddy's the movie merch. So this is pretty cool. We got Doug here. There's actually a sleeve, so you can see it says Doug, youtooz, and then it got that kind of ball pit design that a lot of the marketing for the FNAF movie had. You can see he just looks like he's uninterested in being the lawyer for Aunt Jane. You can see a nice image here of him sitting there with his briefcase, just waiting for Aunt Jane to stop talking and being her Karen self, and Aunt Jane being the nasty woman that she is. Side, you can see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie logo, and then more ball pit stuff. Top here, you can see a nice image of Doug. And I'm going to take off the sleeve here, and you can take a closer look at the rest of the box. You can see it says Doug vinyl figure from the Five Nights at Freddy's movie collection. It's number 46. youtooz collectibles. You can see Doug there. You can even see Doug in the window. And in the back of the box, this is really cool. In the back of the box, you can see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie logo, which is pretty cool too. Side, again, it's the same sort of image that was on the other part of the box, but it's colored in to look like the kind of office that Doug and Aunt Jane are in. Same here. On this side, you can see just more of the office. Doug! That's Aunt Jane trying to get his attention because he's zoning her out. Doug! But yeah, that's pretty cool. I guess that pretty much wraps up the box for this Doug Funko Pop. This is like the first bit of Five Nights at Freddy's movie merch that I have in the collection. There's also, I believe, the Steve Raglan figure that's also coming out in EB Games, so look out for that. I'm definitely going to try to track that one down, but this Doug, he's pretty cool. So without further ado, I'm going to take a few minutes to get Doug unboxed. Don't go away, there's more figure review to be had.
I shouldn't be hearing any of this. In fact, I shouldn't be here at all.
Here we have Doug out of the packaging, and he looks cool. Like, Doug, everybody loves Doug. Like, I feel like Doug has just become sort of the meme character of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, the joke character that everybody loves. But here's Doug. He's sitting in his office chair here. He's holding his suitcase. He's got a very unimpressed, he's not looking too happy, listening to Aunt Jane drone on and on about how she wants to get some dirt on Mike. But just moving the figure around so you guys can see it from all the angles. The hair sculpt is pretty nice. But yeah, that is Doug. He looks so cool. He's in his nice kind of get-up, looking fancy with his dress shirt and his dress pants. He's even got an undershirt with an orange tie. I even think that the weird kind of angled eyes that these youtooz figures have works for Doug here. As Doug just looks even more unimpressed and just upset that he's got a client as terrible as Aunt Jane. Now, I don't have any other Five Nights at Freddy's youtooz with the exception of Foxy. You can see him next to Foxy there. This isn't Foxy from the movie. This is just a regular Foxy Funko Pop. Regular video game Foxy. But you can see the two of them together. My only two youtooz Five Nights at Freddy's figures. But yeah, this guy, I love how he looks. You can even see his socks there. They took the time to do the socks. He's got his suitcase full of papers there. He just looks so upset. I wonder if he's going to come back for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 at the end of this year. I know we got Five Nights at Freddy's 2 coming out in December. So I'm wondering if we're going to see Doug show up in some way in the second movie. He looks really cool. But I guess we'll do a proper comparison here for Doug. First up for comparison, here is Doug next to the youtooz Mangle sitting plush. Doug next to the youtooz Foxy vinyl figure. And finally, just for fun, here is Doug next to a Playmates Godzilla Kong the New Empire Doug figure. All things considered, I absolutely love this figure of Doug from the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And I know, it's just a dude. He's literally just a dude in the movie. He is a regular guy. He's trying to be a lawyer for Aunt Jane, despite how nasty Aunt Jane is, and just blatantly plotting her evil plan in front of her lawyer. But I think that the actual weird crescent eyes that a lot of the youtooz figure, or all of the youtooz figures have, actually works to Doug's benefit, because it makes him look more upset. But he's really cool. I like this figure. Again, he's just a dude. He's just some random lawyer dude in the movie. He's nothing too crazy, but I think he looks cool. I like the figure of him. I'm happy that we're getting some human figures in the Five Nights at Freddy's merch scene. I think the only human character we ever got of official merch for was the Vanessa youtooz figure that came out from Funko. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Do take care, have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video.